Imagine living under a ruler who taxes you for everything, even the tea you drink. A ruler thousands of miles away who doesn't care about your struggles. And when you protest, he sends soldiers to punish you. This was the reality for millions of Americans in the 18th century. But what happens when ordinary people decide they've had enough? The spark of revolution is born. Seeds of rebellion. In the early 1700s, 13 colonies stretched along the eastern coast of what is now the United States. Life was hard, but communities thrived. Yet, tension simmered. Britain, across the Atlantic, imposed heavy taxes on sugar, stamps, and even tea. The colonists cried out, "No taxation without representation." But the king didn't listen, and each ignored protest brought them closer to war. March 5th, 1770, in Boston, an angry crowd faced British soldiers. Shots were fired. 5 colonists were dead. This massacre wasn't just a tragedy, it was a warning. Rebellion. Organization and protest. The colonists were not helpless. Groups like the Sons of Liberty formed. They staged protests, wrote pamphlets, and burned British tea in the famous Austin Tea Party of 1773. But the British Empire responded with the coercive acts, harsh punishments designed to crush dissent. Instead, they fueled the fire of rebellion. Imagine risking everything, your home, your family, even your life, for the dream of freedom. That was the courage of the American people. War erupts. April 19th, 1775. The shot heard round the world. In the villages of Lexington and Concord, ordinary farmers, known as Minutemen, faced trained British soldiers. Bullets flew. Chaos erupted. This wasn't just a battle. It was a declaration. America would not bow to tyranny. Think about it. An untrained farmer, armed with only a musket, standing against the mightiest army of the world. Could they survive? History shows they did. George Washington, a man of patience and strategy, became the face of this revolution. The war was brutal. Soldiers lacked food, clothes, and hope. But they had one thing: belief in freedom. Turning points. The revolution was not a straight path to victory. At first, the British dominated many battles, but in 1777, the Battle of Saratoga changed everything. America gained French support, naval forces, soldiers, and supplies. Suddenly, the colonists were no longer alone. Victory wasn't just about strategy. It was about hope, alliances, and never giving up. The impossible was becoming possible. Declaration of Independence. On July 4th, 1776, the Continental Congress adopted the Declaration of Independence. Written by Thomas Jefferson, it boldly proclaimed, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal." The words electrified a nation. Freedom was no longer a dream, it was a declaration. Imagine reading this document for the first time, knowing that saying these words could mean death. Yet, courage outweighed fear. Struggles and sacrifice. The war dragged on for years. Men, women, and even children played roles. Spies risked capture. Civilians endured famine. Yet, every sacrifice strengthened their resolve. America's fight was not just for land, it was for the very idea of liberty. Freedom demanded more than guns. It demanded hearts willing to endure unimaginable suffering for a dream larger than themselves. October 19th, 1781, British General Cornwallis surrendered at Yorktown. The war was over. America had won. But the revolution didn't end with victory on the battlefield. It sparked new ideas: democracy, equality, and governance by the people. The United States of America was born. Think about it, from farmers and merchants to a nation that would change the world. The American Revolution wasn't just a war, it was a bee. The American Revolution teaches us that ordinary people can achieve extraordinary things when united by a vision. Freedom is never free. It demands courage, sacrifice, and resilience. And centuries later, the spirit of 1776 still inspires those who dare to dream. So the next time you hold your freedom close, remember the men and women who risked everything to give it to you. Fade out with stirring music, visual of fireworks over Independence Hall. The American Revolution was not just a chapter in history. It was a story of courage, unity, and sacrifice. If this journey through history inspired you, then don't stop here. There are countless more untold stories waiting for you on this channel. So if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like it, share it with your friends, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I love reading what you think. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another powerful story from history. This is just the beginning. Together, we'll keep exploring the past to understand the present. See you in the next video.